Okay, Assalamualaikum and good morning to Madam Nur Atika. Okay, today I am going to present about final project, recruitment and selection. Okay, the first is the introduction. Okay, the recruitment is the most common way of identifying, screening, shortlisting, and hiring of the potential human resource for the purpose of filling up to the position within the organization. Okay, it is the central function of human resource management. Recruitment is the process of selecting the right person for the right position and the right time. Okay, the education qualifications, experience, ability, and skill of the individual need to be taken into consideration when recruitment takes place. Okay, the second one is selection is the process of picking or choosing the right candidate who is the most suitable for the job. Okay, it is the process of interviewing the candidate, evaluation their qualification, which are necessary for a specific job, and then selection of the recruitment is made for the right position. The selection of right candidate for the right position will help the organization to achieve its desired goals and objective. Okay, and then the last one is recruitment is called a positive process with its approach of attracting as many candidates as possible for the vacant position. Okay, in the process of identifying and making potential candidate to apply for the job, in the other hand, selecting the candidate selection is the negative process with the elimination of many candidates as possible. There are numerous individuals who applying for the job, but selection is made only for of those individuals who are qualified and proficiency. Okay, and then background of the company. Okay, Argan Azalia is Bumi Putra Company since 2012, starting business and operates. After 2018, company has rebranded the name of Argan Azalia Resources. Argan Azalia is at Jalan Batu Tiga Lama, Kelang, Selangor, Malaysia. Okay. Argan Azalia conduct courses, seminar, conference, forum, study visit, online business, collaboration with various sectors of services and education service, coaching, run Karas shrimp, which is lobster farm, training and development business, and seek to establish a hub for Kara shrimp in several places in Malaysia. Okay, and then the next one is Argan Azalia also conduct several charity event like helping people in Pahang, and then another place also which is they affected with like flooded, like giving charity program like taxi association at Kuala Lumpur, and then charity program with Polis Diraja Malaysia, also charity program at MSU, which is during Ramadan, which is brownies for you. Then, okay, the next one is vision and mission of the company. Okay, the vision and mission of the company is become a central for the organizing technology to build the economy and beyond the global market. Promises achievement of excellence and quality to deal with current globalization. And then we believe a new and better you be an inspiration. Every day is a choice. Champion training for everyday people. It never gets easier, you just get stronger. Okay, however, providing job for student means you are giving back. Student can be flexible with their time, build up student good communication skills. They train student to tend to be resilient individuals. Providing student job could be good for the staff retention. And then the next one is recruitment and selection process, job vacancy. Okay, the first one job vacancy is, the first step is when vacancy arises within the organization, one should be aware of the vacant position and by when they should get filled with capable employees. Job vacancy enable the individual to decide the factors such as redesigning or initiating part-time employment opportunity for the individual. In some cases, vacant position may get filled with qualified candidates rapidly, whereas in others it may be time-consuming process. Okay, the second one is job analysis. First is expectation of the employers from their employees. Within the organization, the employees have certain expectation from their workers regarding performance of job duties, and they expect them to inculcate the traits of regularity, diligence, resourcefulness, conscientiousness, and creativity. And then the next one, attracting candidate. Okay. And in attracting candidate for the position, there are two important sources that need to be taken into consideration. The internal recruitment, and external recruitment. In the case of internal recruitment, the following advantage are: it reduces costs. Internal employees are already familiar with all the aspects of the organization. It goes their goals and other things. Sources of external recruitment including website, and then advertisements in newspaper, journals, magazine, and then recruitment agency also can be consultation, employment fairs, and seminars. Okay, and then the next one is screening candidate. Okay, the purpose of the screening process is to limit the field so that one is able to spend more time with the candidate for formal interview. Large number of applications are required for the position, and all the applications are not called for the interview. Hence, it is vital for the employers to screen the candidate to select the most suitable ones for the interview. Okay, the next one is interviewing the candidates. Okay, the significant aspect that need to be taken into interviewers for interviewing candidate include ensuring the proper notice of giving regarding the date and time of the interview. Ensuring the candidate are aware that they should reach the premise on time. Ensuring that they are clear where to go and whom they should contact on arrival, and ensuring that they are aware of documents that one need to be bring along together inside the interview. Okay, the next one is selecting and appointing candidate. Okay, the method of selecting and appointing candidate are different in various organizations. The procedures generally include the steps such as selection of the candidate, verbal communication of his or her appointment, medical completed of appropriate, sending of employment letter, and signing the contract. Selecting and appointing candidate depend upon the urgency of getting the vacancy filled. Okay, and then the next one is method that company use in recruitment. Okay, direct advertising. Placing job adverts on the career site, job boards, social media, and industry publication is an excellent way to find lot of candidates. It also gives exposure to our employer branding and boost the company's reputation. Okay, the next one is employee referrals. Most companies have some kind of employee referral program in place. Employee reference is a combination of internal and external recruitment. Existing staff are encouraged to refer people they know for vacancies, the value that it's cost effective, quick, and we can trust that employees won't refer unsuitable candidate. Okay, the next one is promotions and transfer. Okay, promotion and transfer aren't quite the same thing, but the concept is very similar. Internal employees are identified to fill open roles. A promotion means that the person moves up the ladder and is given more responsibilities and also a pay increase. A transfer usually doesn't involve greater responsibilities and responsibilities or more money and is a horizontal move. Okay, staff can be transferred to the same roles is another branch or region. They can take on a similar position in a different department or division. Okay, the next one is internship. Okay, offering internship is excellent way to give to know the strength of individual can be considered to be a working individual. During the contact period, line and hiring manager can evaluate the potential to identify intern and who can be upskilled and developed to fill future roles. Okay, the next one is recruitment event. For big organization or company planning expansion, recruitment event and recruitment event are perfect for attracting the type of people we need. Event can range from hosting open day to being at job fairs to graduate recruitment drives on campus. Okay, the next one is issue of recruitment and selection. Bias or judgmental. Okay, when it comes to unconscious bias on or judgmental towards the candidate, being a recruiter or interviewer is quite difficult. As a human resource professional, it is difficult to be natural with every candidate during the interview evaluation because they are all human beings like the rest of all us. Being a recruiter or an interviewer can lead to a tendency to judge the candidate before knowing about the candidate personality and characteristics. Okay, the next one is time management. As a recruiter, the most difficult task that they have to face is dealing with people's time. Everyone has tasks, especially the human resource manager, who has a bunch of responsibilities or duties to do besides conducting the interview. As the person in charge of handling and managing the interview session, they must manage their time effectively in order to do the screening and arrange the interview for the hiring manager. Okay, the last one is arrogant candidate. A common mistake appears when encountering arrogant candidates during the interview. Okay, this is due to few applications who arrive late for the interview session and are not timely through the interview time given by the company. It is critical to arriving on time for interview. Arriving late is extremely irresponsible and waste valuable interview time. If you're late for the interviewer will assume you are late and will be late for the job as well. Okay, suggestion for improvement is, first of all, we have being biased or judgmental towards the candidate. Okay. Hiring manager and recruiters want to find the right person as fast as possible and fill the position. However, manager and recruiters want to find the right person as fast as possible to fill the position. However, the right person can sometimes be lost through the interviewer's bias or judgmental behavior. The first way to avoid this issue is by using standardized questions. The interviewer should have a set of questions to ask every candidate. This way of the interview will not miss an important question to ask a candidate so they will not accidentally reject the candidate. Okay, the next issue is the time management. Time management is the ability to spend time wisely and prioritize tasks while at the same time avoiding distractions. Sometimes an interviewer takes longer to select a candidate. This happens because of the interviewer does not manage the time. The things, uh, the things an interviewer need to do are staying focused, keep to do listing and planning, and they need to be patient. The last issue is arrogant candidate. The interviewer need to be very patient, need to arrange their time wisely. Each part, each, each part of the interaction and hiring process may have a few extra steps or require a bit of extra work energy. They should plan for this in advance and leave themselves room for things to play out without allowing to get under their skin. Second way to avoid this issue by not taking it personally. Okay, the last one is conclusion. Human resources are stated to be an integral part of any organization. The job, function, tasks, and operations can be adequately performed by proficient and talented faculty. Therefore, within the organization structure, it is vital to implement effective recruitment strategies and selection process. When the member of organization are aware of proper recruitment and selection process, then they are able to make selection of human resource in an appropriate manner. Okay, there are numerous job duties and functions within the organization, and performance of all kinds of tasks and operations require skills and ability, which can be honed by making provision of adequate training to the personnel. Okay. The organization are required to put into practice recruitment and selection process with accuracy, precision, and trustfulness. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you so much.